Thought I'd make a quick video about looking for apartments in Siem Reap, Cambodia, and just some of my learnings really. So I arrived here about 6 weeks ago, and I first thought I would go to like the agents, like basically estate agents, companies, property agents to look for apartments. But what I found is they seem to maybe represent the developer more, or their interest is to try and get the tenant, to the leasee, to pay quite a high rent. Whereas if you go out locally and talk to local people, you seem to get much better deals, much better apartments for the same money. So that may be a better location, or more size of apartment, or a lower price, versus maybe if you were to go via a property agent company. I won't name any specific companies, but you know, just be careful. I think the best way to look for an apartment is to go walk around yourself, look for signs on you know, the buildings, and then go in and just inquire. If you do know somebody that's Khmer, or you have a Khmer girlfriend or boyfriend, then take them, because that helps, because they can sort of speak with them and build a rapport, and you may get a slightly better price as well. So with that said, I mean, it took us about 6 weeks to find an apartment. So at first we were stuck in hotels, fairly nice hotels, may I say, but we were paying about $40 towards $50 per night, and it was draining the cash. So what we started to do was walk around, and we actually found in the end a really nice apartment, and we made an agreement with the owner. So we've got a lease agreement here, so all the terms are agreed, and the price is actually much better. So we're lucky in that we've got a 3-bedroom apartment, which is far bigger than I expected, and we're paying $500 a month for that, which is not a bad deal for the size of the apartment. It's very near to the riverside, so it's near all the action. It's a little bit noisy in some of the bedrooms at the front, but in some of the bedrooms at the back that we've got, then they're much quieter. So, but it's about, I think it's about 80 to 100 square meters, so it's a decent size. What I'm going to do is just show you around the apartment and just sort of show what's in the apartment. So we've got like a kitchen area, which is a traditional sort of kitchen, but it's all very clean. And then obviously you've got a door with security codes, and then you come through to one of 3 bathrooms. So, I mean, that thing's a little bit lopsided, but we're going to remove that. And then as you come round, you've got like a dining area, and you'll see on this small room here, which I'm going to use as an office, it's got a number on it, so I don't know what the setup with that was. And then you've got a seating area and a table, and each room you've got a nice TV. So in this one we've got, I think it's a 49-inch, maybe 55-inch Sony TV, and then I've got one of my laptops here that I connect to watch the TV using a VPN. And then I bought quite a large fan. So another tip is, if you're going to run the aircon, which can be quite expensive, close all the doors in the room that you're in and use the aircon when you're in there, and maybe run it for an hour or two, and then put a large fan on and switch the aircon off. It will keep your bills down, because if you've got a large apartment like this, your bills could be, if you run all the aircons a lot, it could be maybe towards $200. So we're careful. We haven't had an electric bill yet, but I'm anticipating it'll be about $100. So if we go through to this small room, it's a bit of a mess because sometimes I do sleep in here. You've got like 2 beds, but they're both going to be removed. And then a small TV, aircon. So aircon and TV in every room, which is quite good. And then if we come through, you've obviously got a fridge. And then into this room, you've got a bathroom here, which is good. And then you've got a cupboard, TV, relatively dark blackout curtains, and you've got obviously a large bed. And at the moment, I think there's some sort of, well, there's a water festival actually going on, so it's a bit louder than usual because there's a lot of people around. So you've got a large bed with lights above the bed, smart TV. I've got my tennis rackets here for playing tennis, and then obviously the bathroom through here with a large walk-in shower. And then if we go into this bedroom, we've got another bathroom, all with quite modern toilets as well, and sink, large shower, and then it's got like a little balcony area to the side. It's got an aircon, 2 beds, which are both single, then smart TV, and there's a balcony here. So that's the apartment. So it's 3 bedrooms, and yeah, it's not too bad really. So anyway, look, I'm gonna finish the video here, but yeah, just a few tips really on if you're looking for apartments in Siem Reap, just things to do, because it's not always easy to find. It's a very competitive market, and what you'll find is that people are looking all the time and they're snapping up apartments, and the good ones, they go in the low season. So, you know, in sort of July, August, September, people that want to stay here for the winter, they take all the apartments. So what you're left with is not very good apartments, and the good ones that do come on the market in October, November, towards high season, they just get snapped up so quick. So it's not easy. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. That's my sort of advice on looking for apartments in Siem Reap, and please put any comments in the comments section, and I'll come back to you if you've got any questions. Thanks, bye.